All right, we're going live now, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Check with Eileen. Booyah!
Reality check.
They're laughing at me because I'm in pajamas that are very pretty. And I said, where else can you dress like Hugh Hefner and make $1 million except for the Playboy Mansion? Okay, so look at, oh my God, potato.
What are you doing?
I'm making a fortune because people actually want to hear what we have to say. So here's the deal. I like to have people on. I don't want to sit here and talk to everybody like I'm a crazy person speaking by myself in a room. So I have friends come by. I have all my friends, I think, are all very close, right? I don't have, they're all good people. We have Allie, we have Gia, we have Paula, and we have Tatiana, which is our mascot today. She's some kind of $2,500 designer puppy. Oh, how to make fun of the dog. So today's subject, we figured we have guests, and what we're going to talk about is self-care, about de-stressing, and we're going to talk about a few of the things that stress you because we live in a toxic environment. We work in a toxic environment. One day I will let everybody in a big secret, like when I'm retired, where I worked, and it'll be a wonder that I've survived that whole environment. But
it's proof that there are angels.
Yeah, there you go. Angels just don't wear wings; they wear uniforms. Anyway, self-care, Gia.
A glass of wine.
Glass of wine.
Red wine.
Okay, we only had 6 bottles tonight, so we're doing a lot of self-care. Things that stress you. Now let's go back. I've known Gia for a long time, over 10 years. And I've known her when she was very high strung. Now she's a married young woman with her partner, Lola. And she's like a whole different person, right? Mm-hmm. She's all chill. What happened? Mm-hmm. Hey, we're talking...
I've been taking care of myself.
Well, having a partner makes things easy, right? When you're single, life is tough. I mean, you don't have anyone to share a meal with, your thoughts with.
I think depends on the relationship. Depends on the relationship. And
Well, okay, everyone, pal. I don't know if you can raise your hand here. Who here has been in a toxic relationship? There's 4 of us and 3 hands went up. Okay, if that's anything that's indicative of statistics, on a small scale, right? What do you do when now you're all sane, you have a partner, you're sane, you're single. I'm half sane. I've been single for a while. You? Any comments? Now she's single. Okay, so what do we like? Single? Partnered? Not sure yet?
I like being married.
Yeah,
But
because
I'm
life is
very
good for
married.
you. Of course you like it. Life is good for you.
It's a healthy marriage.
Right. Unlike my toxic relationships that I've had in the past, so being single feels great for me right now. But I'm ready to take the plunge at any moment. I'm open to that. Allie, you spent almost 3 decades with the same husband.
Yes.
See, that's why she doesn't talk much.
She's
She's still in recovery. She's been 26 years just nodding a lot at her husband and children. Okay, let it out. Uncork it.
I'm really happy now.
Yeah.
I was happy then, but I'm still very happy now.
It's a different kind of happiness. You don't have to worry about anybody else's happiness on a full-time diet. Now you can take care of yourself, and it goes back to self-care. Mm-hmm. What do you do for self-care? What we're thinking. Yeah, that's great. That's great if you can do that. Two days a week.
What?
Yeah, look, everyone's like, what?
What?
Yeah. And she's
I live your life.
3.
2.5.
You show up for 4 hours on that 3rd day. I wouldn't call that 3 days of work. Me, I'm doing 5 days, 10-hour days. Okay, so I'm doing 50 hours a week. And we were talking about taking care of yourself, working hard, and some of us hardly working. That would be Allie. So, So now they left me. Everybody went for cocktails, and it's me and Gia.
Hello.
Hello, Gia.
Taco, taco, taco.
So we were talking about toxic relationships, working, air
Take
pollution,
care of yourself.
crappy food that has no nutrients, everything, all the stressors in our life that we live through. And what do we do to, we don't want to say self-medicate like you do with drugs and alcohol, but what are we doing nowadays to take care of ourselves? I've been joining a gym for about 2 years now. Now you're looking at me like, what? Yeah, I've been like, all right, I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to go next week. And, I'm so tired. Something comes up. Like, would you like to go out for dinner? Would you like to go out for a drink? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, tomorrow, I'm going to hit that gym. I'm going to join. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to join the $5, $10 gym a month. I'm not doing this $90 go as much as you want. I'm not that person. I'm not motivated. Speaking of which, your sister's CrossFit. You just joined? Have you gone?
Yeah, 3 weeks already.
3 weeks.
4 days out of the week.
What? You see, I'm telling you, it's a cult. I said if you get weird, I'm going to have to disconnect from you. You're like, oh, no, I'm not getting weird. Now it comes out.
We're talking
4
about
days a week.
taking care of ourselves, so that's a way of me taking care of myself.
Are you going to the place your sister goes to?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. It's like bonding with your almost twin,
Yes.
Mimi.
Yep.
Oh, so that's cool. I mean, it's like,
Look at these squats. Look at these squats.
you know what?
They're getting there.
All right. Give me a month at the $10 gym. Oh, wow. Look, she got muckles now.
You're a hater.
I'm not a hater.
We're lovers.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
I'm a lover.
But yeah, no, that's good. I'm kidding. That's good. Maybe I am a little bit of a hater. Maybe I am feeling a little bad because you're actually doing something and I'm still talking about it.
I'm eating
All right.
healthier.
Yeah.
I toned down the drinking. I mean, this is the first day out of the week that I had a couple of glasses of red wine to relax.
Are you saying I'm a bad influence on
No,
you?
and I'm bonding with my friends because good friendships are healthy. They keep me
They're important.
grounded and sane.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's
I don't
gathered.
know how to say-
Well, I work in healthcare, and one of the things that I do is I work with an elderly population 1 or 2 days a week, primarily. And I notice that I can have somebody that's 72, 77 years old, and they are haggard. They have no muscle tone. They just don't look happy. They're just like going through life. And I can get an 88-year-old, an 85-year-old, a 92-year-old that's very lucid. They're happy. The secret to thriving when you get older and living a good life is being independent, being mobile. Social is super important with that. When you become isolated,
That's it.
you're done. It is. It's true. You're done. You're done. So even if you don't have family that's around, your kids are 50, 60 years old, your grandkids are in their 30s, and then nobody's seeing grandma anymore, and your kids see you out of guilt, you wither. You don't have anybody. But when you have, you hear them. I'm going to my granddaughter's wedding. My granddaughter's graduating college. Every year, my family, we get together and go down the shore for a week, or we go down to the Outer Banks. You live in an adult community. You make friends. You have your social hour where you play bridge or whatever it is, bingo, mahjong, whatever your thing is. If you are keeping in contact with people, that keeps you vibrant.
Absolutely.
What you're doing, what I should be doing, the whole physical exercise, that's just to help get us to the other side of the road. Like the chicken. Like the chicken. Why'd the chicken cross the road? So they could grow old. So, yeah, that's part of stuff there. Taking care. You got to take care of yourself at every age. I think the younger generation, they're pretty good because I find them to be a little self-indulging. I think they're pretty good at taking care of themselves. I think they're smarter than we
I
were.
just think that there is an awakening now of what are we putting in our bodies, the kind of food that we're consuming.
Well, you
what's
have to
in
be
it.
concerned about the industry that's poisoning
We're
the food.
Poisoning the
You know,
environment.
it's not
food.
just Monsanto. It's the people that buy their product.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
Quakers spraying our oats and Green Giant spraying our vegetables. It's the Fox lettuce. You know, even if you bought organic soil and put it in the ground and put your little seeds in there and grew stuff, you have acid rain, air pollution, planes creating more pollution. You have horrible CO emissions coming out of cars. You have to add nutrients to the soil. If you know someone who's a gardener or who farms, they just don't put seeds in the ground and pray. You have to add nutrients because the soil is nutrient deficient. So yeah, you know, today it's not like when your grandmother grew up or even your parents. They ate healthier. We are a microwave culture. We're on the run. Processed packaged foods. You know what I say? Stay away from white things. White bread, white flour, white sugar. I'll stop it there. But yeah, we got to start taking care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And shame on my generation and the generation before me and the one after me. But I hope that these kids, you know, fix things.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who are going to suffer. They better.
They're gonna suffer a lot.
We're not fixing anything for anybody.
No,
We can't even wrap our heads around electric cars. We're like, oh, that's a waste. Who wants an electric car? Sure, let's keep getting in bed with the OPEC cartel. Let's start more wars, kill more people over money, power. So, anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope things will come along. And so that's today's podcast. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed listening to this. And look, my new mascot. This is how it is. We're a disposable culture. We got rid of the other dog and we got a new one. So, good job, buddy. All right, everybody. Thanks. Peace out. Good night. And thanks for stopping by to listen. We'll talk to you tomorrow.